never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Job, that's my brother, you know we moving tax. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit. It's how we music, nigga. Go.
Good people, I see y'all in the building. Come on in here. Say what's up. Say what's up. What's up? 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 I see my guy, City Boy Floyd, Big Brooklyn shit is in the building. I see AP in the building. Not Wax AP. Shout out to the bro. That's AP, the old East New York, the old Brooklyn. Big Hank is in the building. Big Hank is in the building. He's in the BUILDING. I ain't got to tell y'all. Hank ain't got to know. He know drop his links, but y'all know Hank the content center. He's trying to get to 10,000. Let's get that shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Hank got his own way of talking. Hank got his own way of his delivery, but one of the best hearts on YouTube. Another one that's overlooked on YouTube because niggas don't do the buffoonery. People don't do the buffoonery. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Another one that's overlooked on YouTube. Another one that's solid on YouTube. But I got some other shit to talk about. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, give me them dice cubes, y'all. Anybody but a dead body. If the audio is clear, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. City Boy said, all is, bro. All is. He definitely here. Somebody tag drop Artist Morrison. Told y'all I was going to get the face shaved. Shout out to my nigga Ross. I ain't gonna front. The guy that usually cut my head. Shout out to Manny Fresh. He ain't do this one. This nigga here, he kind of got, my nigga Ross kind of went crazy on the kid. Pause. You know, 5 o'clock shadow, blend it in, high as he can get to the top. Make sure the indication of the top mustache. Yo, you want to hear some funny shit, City? You ask anybody back in the days. Shout out to a man named Isaac Tillman. Bad vibes, salute. Shout out to a man named Isaac Tillman. Isaac C. Tillman. I used to be a barber. He gave me a shot. Rest in peace to my nigga M. He left us a barbershop. So we was nice with them clippers. Another, you want to hear some funny shit, y'all? Another blessing God had gave me. I had my own barbershop at 17 years old. These is facts. Isaac went up to Utica and Utica and Sterling, and opened another barbershop and left me and my man Marcellus. I'm 17, Marcellus was 16, a barbershop. This is why I used to cut the infamous Frankie Boo hair. Facts. God gave us a barbershop. Back then, haircuts, the least you was doing was $10 haircuts. But back then, we was doing designs and stuff like that. So I could draw your name. Like if Vibes came in the barbershop, I could put Vibes in the back of his head. Whatever you wanted in the back of your head, I could literally do it. And if I couldn't do it, rest in peace to this man right here. Rest in peace to this man right here. Marcellus James, who I named my son after. My name, M. If I couldn't draw it, he could draw it. He can draw it. So when you took your time to put the designs in the heads, this is when everybody was wearing the 2 slashes over their eyes. Remember this shit? You know, Big Daddy Kane with the 2 slants over the eyes. We had an opportunity to get money then, legally. But my dumb ass, he said, yo, Dice, you know Mr. Joe from St. John's had a barbershop. He put my pops hair cut my pops hair for a long time. They was good friends. I might know him, tell you the truth by face, but when it comes to the barbershops, rest in peace to Chicks. Our barber was Chicks, right there on Utica and St. Mark's, and there was another barber named Dudley. Isaac came from Chicks. Ja Ace, I see you in the building. He said 2 cuts in the eyebrows. That's a fact back then. Yo, Ja Ace, listen to this shit. And shout out to Ja Ace too. Word up. I don't know if y'all know Ja Ace always, let me tell you something. I know Ja Ace fuck with me because it was times when I wanted to crash out on YouTube and he used to be in the background going, you playing yourself, boy. Fuck is you doing? Like, I ain't want to hear that shit. Like I told y'all, I was so ignorant to the games of YouTube. China, I see you in the building. Yeah, his name was Isaac Tillman. Well, make a long story short, y'all. He left the barbershop to me. Me and my man M. Both of us was nice and cutting hair. Instead of me taking advantage of the barbershop the legal way, we was in there selling drugs. Yellow tops for the dimes, red tops for the trades and the 2 for 5s. And bags of Satan. That was the stamp that was on the bag of Satan. Heron, Satan. The police runs in the barbershop. This is back in the days when the crackheads used to be running around with the gold markers. And they would do designs on the side of your glass. Like mine said Big Dice, and then they had dice cubes on the bottom. This is back in the days when shit was official. Yo, the Big 1090, I appreciate you for pulling up. Salute, beloved. And I appreciate your comment, too. And matter of fact, shout out to China, too, man, for acknowledging that shit. Because China is one of the ones that told me that shit, too. When I first got on YouTube, he was like, yo, boy, you going too personal with this shit. You bugging the fuck out. But see, me coming from where we came from and not knowing the rules and the regulations to YouTube, I was a crash dummy. I remember Roski got me so mad, I backed my joint out. I'm bugging the fuck out. Because of the YouTube shit. But like I said, back to the story. We had a barbershop. Make a long story short, if we was getting $300 a day cutting hair, pay attention to this, $300 a day cutting hair. That's between me and my man M. I'm not saying individually. When it came to the Fridays and the Saturday nights, oh yeah, that was easy money. We took $1,000, $1,500, $750, $800 between. That was easy money. But we overlooked that shit because we had drugs. Isaac was so disappointed in me. You dig what I'm saying? He just cut me off, y'all. The nigga just disappeared out the fucking hood. He left me the barbershop. Mr. Jerome, may he rest in peace. That was the landlord, so we kept paying him the money. But Isaac broke out. He broke out for like about 3 or 4 years. And when he popped back up, he was like, I left you a gold mine and this all you want to do? Like, we get these people. See, people look, all right, how am I say it? Some people think angels got wings. Maybe the ones that we can't see have wings. But angels look just like me and you. See, God put Isaac in my life to give me something that I overlooked. I never forget, he popped up. He was driving a green Jaguar. He was like, yo, everything I showed you, this all you wanted was the street. And I was like, nah, Isaac, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here fucked. He was like, nigga, you ain't fucked up. He said, your family got money. Ike, I see you. The man shook my hand and got in his car and left. That's how the motherfucking streets had us. Shout out to China with his growth. Y'all getting mad at him. That nigga getting a bag off this shit. The madder y'all get, the higher his bag get. Shout out to Miss Miyagi for leveling them off, straightening out his equilibrium. We need that. We need that straightening out sometimes. But YouTube about to go somewhere else if people just pay attention to the shit. But anyway, we got a clash coming up tonight. Somebody tag Artist Morris because we're going to have to make a bet. If you're watching Artist, pull up. Artist, we had a clash. We was the first ones to do it. Shout out to Artist Morris. And we had a clash one night, about 4.5 hours. Just good music, back and forth. Bang, 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 bang. Shout out to Tizzle Tay. When it got to the slow jams, we went crazy. When it got to the hip hop, we went crazy. When we got to the reggae music, Lola, I see you, girl. I appreciate you. Don't you give up on me, girl. When it got to the reggae music, Artists didn't know who he was around. I was raised by Gully Man them. Schenectady and Sterling. Big youths them. So when it comes to reggae music and West Indian people, believe this or not, no offense to Americans. I am from Brooklyn, born and raised. My whole family is American. I trust foreign people more than our own people. This is fucked up. I gotta be real with you. When it comes to West Indian people, when it comes to Haitian people, yo, I fuck with them over Americans any fucking day. When it comes to Nicaraguan people, El Salvadorian people, Mexican people, you know why? Because they come from a different struggle. 1, 2, Freddie, I see you, sis. They come from a different struggle. And see, when you come from a struggle, you need unity. You need unity. You go to jail, you see a bunch of black niggas. You see a black nigga coming in there fucked up, looking all crazy, looking like some goddamn derelict. They gonna be making fun of the nigga. Look at this dumb ass nigga. This bum ass nigga wasn't getting no money. But if you see a Hispanic person, check this out. If you see a Hispanic person that comes into a facility and the Spanish people see him not looking appropriate, they gonna grab him up. They're going to give him his haircut. They're going to put him in a shower. They're going to give him good clothes. They're going to feed him. They're going to start working with him. They're going to make him work out, and they're going to start making him understand who he is as an individual and who they are as a movement. Angie, baby, is in the building. Hank said facts. Jai said facts. When it comes to black people, we don't give a fuck about each other. But when them Hispanics see each other, I don't give a fuck if they heroin addicts. I don't give a fuck if they crackheads. I don't give a fuck if they reap of a disgusting odor. They gonna grab them and wash them up. You heard what Jai said. The next time you see him, you be like, they ain't even. That's Poppy that just came through yesterday. That's Poppy that had the shoes on? The shoes on? They got Poppy with a pair of motherfucking Air Nikes on right now. Some motherfucking good Nike sweats. This nigga got a G-Shock on his motherfucking arm. They done gave the nigga a jail Rolex. Angie said, you always make me laugh. My mother said, if you make a woman laugh, that's a step closer to heaven. See, I keep trying to tell people I'm really from a different era. But anyway. Artists, when it came to the reggae music, like Jai, he don't know. Like when me and Jai Easton was coming up, China understand this too. He was right, but when it came to that reggae era, like that reggae era, yo, let me tell you something. I'm talking about Q Club. Q Club. I'm talking about Rainbow Manor. I'm talking about the Dynasty. I'm talking about the Wisco Manor. I'm talking about Fadada. I'm talking about Demararas. I'm talking about the Tunnel. I'm talking about Latin Quarters. Whew. I'm talking about some legendary places that played some Biltmore Ballroom, Starlight Ballroom, The Ark. Shout out to my nigga Ellery. He was the DJ at Empire Roller Skating Ring. Sunday afternoons when all the kids was there. Yeah, we doing that show tonight. That's why I told somebody to tag Artist Morrison. We got a clash tonight. And guess what he had the nerve to try to clash with me with, y'all? Listen. Egypt heard the line. Listen. Another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Me too, Angie. Me too. My nigga City Boy said, me too. I'm going to kill artists tonight. I'm going to kill artists tonight. I'm telling you that right now. Dead. Sound dead. But he got to do me a favor. You got to do me a favor. When I win this clash tonight, y'all heard me say it, I'm saying it again. When I win this clash tonight, I want my man to get back on his real Artist Morrison literature. Like you said, we see what the insulting shit do to each other. Just leave a bunch of motherfucking bad bridges. But like I said, the greatness that a lot of the content creators got here, if they just get back into their quote unquote groove, into content, because it's a bunch of shit running around the world. Right now, they talking about it's drones flying all over Jersey, all over New York. People don't know where these drones is coming from, allegedly. Thank you, Angie. She said, y'all both got good traits of me. I ain't gonna front. Artie don't be playing with that goddamn Artie, that DJ Artie shit. That's why I want him. Shout out to Dog Soldier. That's another nigga that got some shit in his motherfucking crate. Really is a fucking DJ. But it's so much shit that we could be doing on these platforms, you dig? To be more informative to everybody. This shit running around. Motherfuckers don't know where drones is coming from. Niggas talking about, yo, they aliens. I started laughing. First of all, you can't laugh at it if you don't know what it is. You cannot laugh if you don't know what it is. I did a show about a year ago in California with the police. The police recorded on the dispatch was scared to go to a residence behind another police unit that was there because they said when they got there, it was some gray-like humanoid creatures in the backyard. 7, I see you in the building. Make sure you pull up tonight on Artist Morrison. I'm tearing him up. 8 o'clock, we doing a reggae clash. He done. Me have to kill him. Young boy that. I have to show him how to play some music. Back to what I was saying. They were saying that some gray humanoid type creatures was in the background. Now, when they came, the whole surveillance system, for some reason, simultaneously in the neighborhood, all the houses that had ADT or protection or some type of camera watch on their house, they all glitched out. Remember what he said? He said you got a bunch of high-ranked cops in the NYPD pressing police women to fuck them for overtime. It's all over the news. I got to get on that, y'all. God damn. God damn. And then they still talking about the disappearances from all of these women. These young girls is just disappearing. I don't understand. They said they disappearing out of DC. They disappearing out of Chicago. They disappearing out of LA. They disappearing out of Florida. They disappearing out of South Carolina. Like, where are these people going, man? It's like too much shit that we could be talking about that's very, very interesting and great minds could get on because there's some great minds up here, man. Like I said, if you can conjure up anything other than the truth or anything that's interesting without knowing the outcome of it, you got some talent. Angie Baby said, nah, I think they're surveying to do some nefarious shit. She said, in my opinion, they've been doing that. These damn cell phones. Yo, I wish we can go back to the old school cell phones. You know them old school cell phones? Them shits that you couldn't even put a ringtone on. Remember them shits? Them shits you couldn't even put a ringtone on. Fuck a ringtone. Ain't no phone for no goddamn ringtone. Now they got ringtones, pictures, video chat. Monster Mo, salute, man. Appreciate you. He said, Dice, good job on staying focused. OG shit. Yo, you know what, y'all? And I appreciate everybody that said that. Like I said, I appreciate because this is YouTube. Like this is, some things are just very different in this YouTube world. And one thing I had to learn, y'all, if you're going to be in YouTube, and I learned that shit, you're going to have to be able to pay attention, man. Because there's some dangerous games in this motherfucking shit right here. But really, I got love for everybody. You dig what I'm saying? It's a bunch of stuff that's entertaining to me. But when it gets to the part when people might be getting hurt or people get so upset that they out there looking for each other, nah. If you see me in them type of chats, I promise you, if you look at my name, make sure it's my page. If you see me in them chats, I'm begging people to calm down. Begging people to calm down. This shit ain't working. Like, all jokes aside. I like getting up here joking and joking. Like tonight, I'm about to go live with artists, play some good music, laugh, joke. I got some Don Julio in there. I got some Hennessy in there. Got some Casamigo in there. I ain't gonna mix the whites and the browns, you know, but I think I'm gonna mess with the Don Julio. I'm gonna start off with the Don Julio and end it out with the OG Hennessy. You dig what I'm saying? Had myself a good time. Got through a successful week. I don't know if y'all know this, but if you got a job and they giving you this motherfucking holiday pay, shout out to my company. See, they got this thing called you got to be on time. See, or you got to come to work. See, they gonna pay us for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. I don't got to go back to work the next Thursday, Friday, and then, you know, because they paying us for them first 3 days, they're gonna make us rock on Saturday. No problem, 6-day check. But see, it's a motherfucking stipulation. It's a stipulation when it comes to being a motherfucking adult. The reason why I'm gonna say this is because we was at work just Friday. Motherfucker was supposed to be to work at 7 o'clock. He clocked in at 7:02. City Bama, salute. He clocked in at 7:02. I can't make this shit up, y'all. He clocked in at 7:02, and that made him miss 24 hours of his pay rate for next week. And this is the part that's crazy about it, because it's a point system. The motherfucker got a half a point for being late. Can anybody relate to this type of shit I'm talking about? I know this shit is amazing. It's very, very amazing. You dig what I'm saying? I'm proud of my motherfucking self. I got to work on time. I get to enjoy the day, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The day after motherfucking Christmas, I got to go back in there and get it. But you know what? That's what you're supposed to do as a motherfucking adult. Because when you ain't at work, you're going to get into some bullshit. You're going to get into some bullshit. You're going to be in the streets, you're going to get into some bullshit, or you're going to be around a bunch of other motherfuckers that ain't got no goddamn motivation, no interest in life, no interest in succeeding or having anything, and y'all going to get in trouble. I don't give a fuck. You can be a child, you can be an adult. If you're around a motherfucker that don't want nothing, one day y'all niggas going to get in trouble. One day y'all niggas is going to get in trouble. So check this out. I've been saying this for the longest. I want people to pay attention to this. This should be the New Year's slogan for everybody in here. The new hustle for a gangster, whatever you want to call it, a street dude, a goon, a jack boy, a robber, whatever you want to call it. Because this goes to the jack boys too. First of all, niggas ain't walking around with money no more. It ain't like back in the motherfucking 80s and 90s when niggas was walking around with $2,000 and $3,000, then might have another $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 on their neck, might have another 4 or 5 on their motherfucking arms, might be driving around in a vehicle that might have been No, this ain't them days. Everybody is credit and debit cards now. So to the jack boys, get a goddamn job. This is facts. This is cold-blooded facts. You're going to have to get in tune, because at first, I'm going to be real with y'all. I went through all that shit. Niggas talking about they going to give me $300-$400 a motherfucking week. I done gave these niggas 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? I done gave these niggas 40 hours, Mo. I done gave these niggas 41 hours. My motherfucking check talking about $385.16. What is you talking about? $385.16. Because they taking out all that motherfucking medical insurance, that lifetime insurance, short-term disability insurance. They taking out them goddamn taxes from the state. They taking out them goddamn taxes from the federal. And that's when that shit click you and be like, yo, I can make $300 in like a sale. Shit, I can make 2 sales and make that. You see what Andy said? 401k. Egypt, be quiet. 401k. Y'all know y'all got to wait till the motorcycle gets about 7 miles down the road because Egypt got this thing with motorcycles. Forgive me. If a motorcycle or a loud muffler drives by the window, she goes crazy. But you see what Angie said, 401k. You got to train yourself to go to work because some companies tell you if you ain't here for a year, we won't even offer you a 401k. A lot of y'all don't know what a 401k is, you know. It's like they usually match you. Some companies say 50 cents on the dollar. Some companies like mine say dollar for dollar. So it's like a saving fund that grows with interest. Like, yo, if I put $100 in, they said they're going to put $100 in. And so forth and so forth. See, it's the same thing like the streets. Walking around wondering if you're going to make enough today or you're going to make a sale without getting robbed. You're going to make a sale without going to jail. It's the same thing at the motherfucking job. This is the way I look at it. This is my analogy of the streets and working. If you got a 30-minute lunch break, if you come back in 32 minutes, your ass getting locked up. Meaning, there's a possibility where you can get rolled up and reprimanded and sent home because of your negligence on time. I know it may sound crazy, but this is just how I deal with shit. So when I was in the streets, allegedly, I ain't really want to get locked up or fuck with no goddamn police. So I used to move accordingly. Shout out to China Brim for that word. Accordingly. Motherfuckers tell you to come to work. They want you there at 7 o'clock, like the dude was arguing. He made a total asinine of himself in HR. He's screaming and hollering. He telling them they on some bullshit. This is what he said now, because this is what niggas do. Yes, this was a black man, but nigga has nothing to do with color. This is a black man that said this. Nigga could be black, white, Italian, Puerto Rican, German, African, gorilla. This nigga, you hear him screaming in HR talking about y'all on some bullshit. Y'all gonna take 3 days pay for 2 minutes? Look what Angie said. She said, my company will dock you 15 minutes for anything over 2 minutes late. Now pay attention. 2 minutes late means in her company, 15 minutes. That's enough to give you a half a point if you're dealing with a point system. He's in there screaming at the top of his lungs, y'all on some bullshit, all this fucking money y'all making, y'all can just look out for me, because that's an excuse of a nigga. That's an excuse of a nigga. That's not an excuse of a person that is accountable and an adult. That's the difference. Now, it's a bunch of people running around in the world, fuck YouTube, it's just not over their childish ways. And that's what I had to catch myself about. Like a lot of shit that used to get me like to the point where I just wanted to just bite my teeth and just swing through a wall. Now I laugh at this shit because I'll be like, damn, bro. It's the same outcome anyway. You let somebody get you to the point where you're that mad and you just swing on the wall. Boom. You still ain't get to the nigga. But you might have fucked your hand up or fucked your wall up. Then you got to think about how you insert yourself into certain things with YouTube. One thing I will say, I've never been one to do content on content creators in our sector, unless it was on a positive outlook. I had to see something positive about it where I just say, you know what? I want to do a show on it. This is just how I move. Some people can take this into their foreplay when it comes to this motherfucking television thing we be getting into. But I think for the new year, if a lot of us just fall back on inserting ourselves with people's personal business, you dig what I'm saying, on YouTube? Like, say, for instance, if me and Jai Ace is arguing, me and Jai Ace, we got an argument. If Angie Baby and Hank McCoy and Monster Mo don't do a video talking about me and Jai Ace arguing, it kind of dwindles down. Now, see, me personally, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna tell you who I am. Because now people paying attention to who I am as a person. When it comes to being a person, I used to get offended to the fact where people would take it upon themselves to just do what is actually content pertaining to certain things that maybe have been going on with me in YouTube. The thing with YouTube, some people don't understand is some people on YouTube have set plots to make people raw, but it's some of us on YouTube that have been crossed. You know, see, when we come from an era of like really, really honoring our brothers and sisters, when niggas like where I come from, we'd rather, this may sound crazy. When I was coming up, I'd rather my chick fuck a nigga than my man take $100 from me. I don't know, maybe I ain't making no more sense. I'm from that era. I'd rather my chick go sleep with another nigga and that shit would destroy me, it'll break my heart. Then my man tell me he can go get a quarter key for about $8,500 and come to find out I give him $8,500 and he really got the shit for $6,000. So you took $2,500 away. See, shit like that is what devastates me. Ty Gutter, I see you. Like, that's the shit that devastates me. And then I noticed that on YouTube, if you have a misunderstanding with somebody, a lot of times that the people that don't agree with you see that you have a misunderstanding with somebody, they will be in the chat of that person that you having a misunderstanding with, not because they're interested in what that person is talking about. They're in that chat because they know that somebody on your team or you may be watching that chat and watching what's being said. Because a lot of us don't want to admit this. We pay attention to the chat, especially people that we may have seen in our chats that mean other people chats interacting on a show that may be offensive to somebody. This is facts. A lot of niggas don't want to talk this shit, but I got to give it to you the way I feel it. Every content creator, if you take it upon yourself to build a rapport with someone in your chat and you say, yo, check this out. Because of the way that you've been rocking with me, let me give you a mod. Let me give you a master mod. And then tomorrow morning, someone's doing a show about you. And it's outlandish. And then the person that you think you have the rapport with on YouTube is in there maybe laughing, agreeing, or doing anything other than defending you. That right there starts an argument. Because the minute the nigga come back to the chat or the chick come back to the chat, the first thing you do is, yo, I'm taking your wrench. Let me show y'all how this media shit got us fucked up. I'm taking your wrench. The first thing you see when somebody comes and does a chat and they wrench is not in there, see, they don't say maybe it might be a mistake. They don't say nothing like that. They automatically take offense and be like, where's my wrench? So when you ask that question in front of the whole chat and then it's answered, y'all took your wrench because I seen you over there in XYZ shit sucking cock. You heard what Mo said? A chick cheating is real. A so-called real nigga crossing you is unreal, bruh. Thought the nigga was official. You hear the words he said? Official. See, I don't know. See, that new real nigga shit? Official is where we come from. Official. You had to be official to hustle. You had to be official to even be able to walk through the block with a chick that niggas was interested in without niggas running up on you. Like, I know niggas that ran up on niggas going, yo, mom, this ain't your man. And then the minute she say the most dumbest things like, why you say that? Check this out. I done seen this. I'm glad I've seen this, y'all. I don't even want to talk names. I've seen niggas run up on niggas' girls and go, yo, this your man? And the girl go, why? And the nigga go, because he pussy. He pussy. Now check this out. 7 is in the building. Hazel Eyes, salute. If you with a chick coming from another neighborhood and you give her a description of you, But then when you get in your neighborhood, another nigga runs up and confronts you in front of her, and you don't do nothing, and you can't do nothing. I seen niggas lose their broads like that. It's the same thing on YouTube. It's the same thing on YouTube. Ladies, you know I fuck with y'all. And I've said this from day one. I love y'all like sisters. The way I love y'all is not the way some niggas love y'all. I love y'all because if I'm fucking up, Hazel Eyes gonna come over here and say, Dice, you playing yourself. Like the other night when, oh boy, I was trying to do the beauty of the week, Seven just popped about the blue. She's like, nah, don't do that shit, nigga. Like Angie would be like, yo, Dice, calm down. Don't even feed it. See, when you got people around you, especially from a woman's point of view, from a motherly point of view, that's more graceful and accepted. Because you know it's coming from a genuine spot. When you got real official niggas telling you, yo, boy, don't even feed into that bullshit. That's the blessings to this shit. But you got to pay attention. A lot of people in these chats are not like mentally like a lot of us with sense. She said, that's a normal in the hood. You see what Seven said? You see what Hazel said? Facts. Like I said, you can't knock nobody for what their presentation on YouTube is. But with me, personally, if I don't know who you are, this is who I see. So this is who I believe you are, because a lot of people can't really hide who they are. Some people just have a spirit on them that just loves to see confusion and drama. I've been through so much confusion and drama in my household. I watch things with my family members in my household. I went through things as an adult in my household that makes me don't even want to hear about no motherfucking drama, much less be in it. But when you get certain people that question your morale, we feed into that shit because we think that we're handling it the way we would handle it, like they say in the street. The reason why I do like YouTube, this is why I really like YouTube, because when I was coming up, it wasn't all this YouTube shit. They didn't even have no computers and shit like that as far as social media. No Instagrams, no TikToks, no Facebooks. Word of mouth was our computer. Word of mouth was our computer. When you said something about a nigga that was legible in the hood to be something solid, if you said that around people, it was like a trickle effect. A person may have heard it, may have told another person. They may have told another person that have told another person that told another person. They know 5 people that know you, and they told all 5 of them people, and it gets to you, and it's addressed immediately. I've been there when niggas pulled up on blocks and niggas then jumped out of cars and niggas went here and here and here and here, and so-called gangsters had to jump out and talk to each other, man. Rest in peace to the nigga Tweety. I've been on the block with my nigga Trini from Sterling and Schenectady, and this is real live shit. I'm talking about Pamela Curry baby father. We on Schenectady and Sterling chilling, getting a bag, and your man walk up on you and go, yo, boy, you got that thing on you? And I'm like, on some old dog shit. You know I got that shit up on me. Now check this out. My man looked me right in my face. Anybody know me, know me. He said, yo, this nigga Tweet about to pull up, man. Some bullshit going on with me and him, son, and I know he coming with them niggas, boy. Don't let these niggas kill me. Have niggas ever heard that? Have a motherfucker ever told you, don't let these niggas kill me? So what a nigga saying is, this might be a bang out, boy. This is what now, this is where we from. I don't know about this YouTube shit, y'all. And all but so little words, a nigga tell you, a nigga that's coming to see me is a killer, and this nigga got a problem with me, my nigga. And you ever seen a thug look at you scared but ready to die on some, yo, check this out, boy, don't leave me, man. A lot of you niggas is too tough. I done seen the toughest of tough with fear in their eyes, like, boy, don't leave me, nigga. And what I do, stand right there. I done been out there when niggas done jumped out. And you'll see, I don't know about y'all niggas today, because a lot of niggas, they talk about certain shit, but you see, you got these cameras. See, this YouTube, this camera world, everything is under observation. That wasn't my world. I know what it is for niggas to jump out with assault rifles in their hand, broad daylight on the corner and ready to kill anything if niggas make a wrong move. I've been part of certain things. That's why I'm not here to hurt nobody. And I'd be damned if I let somebody hurt me. But see, the difference about me now today is back then, the ignorant side of me that want me to stand off like I'm in some fucking Western, that was the ignorant side of me. Me, I know how to get away from you now. I know how to get the fuck away from the situation now. If you follow me now on war, and I'm telling you, yo, I ain't got nothing with you, boy. Tribe, salute. Like I said, man. It's like Genghis Khan, you know. Genghis Khan always said, like, if you get to the fact where I did something to you, that means you done upset God. And I mean that. If I'm doing something to you to hurt you, and the love that I got in my heart at this particular part of my life, if you did something where you enraged me and made me afraid that I won't exist no more, that's like a punishment from Genghis Khan, man. That's why I move how I move, like on some real shit. So the YouTube game, like if niggas really pay attention to who they came from, even the younger ones that's right behind me, you know who you came from. And you're supposed to like let that legacy live. It's supposed to be continued. It's not supposed to be forgotten about. That's the problem with nowadays. The things that are being allowed, like a normal in this YouTube world, like niggas is fucking with niggas, knowing niggas is not official. Like, I'm not throwing no stones at nobody, but it's certain things that official people will not do. The slandering shit, calling niggas mooks. The disrespectful shit, calling niggas all out their name. Like, we knew we ain't stand with niggas like that back in the days. Because if a nigga said, check this out, and when I see that nigga tie, I will punch that nigga in his face. The nigga seen the nigga tie, he 9 out of 10 times punched him in his face. So if we got through all that, we have to understand now we're in the world of computers and digital technology. Everything is under some motherfucking surveillance. Everything is supposed to be handled accordingly. Everything. It's time for niggas to grow the fuck up. Shout out to Chase Milano. Chase was in Wax live earlier. This YouTube shit used to have me so overwhelmed with anger, I would have intentionally blocked him because he didn't have a wrench and I had one. But you know what I said to him? Great live, my nigga. Hollywood's at its finest. And I meant that from my heart. Because to perform and put on certain shits for YouTube and have people that are awed, especially believing, like that shit is some magnetizing shit. You know what the nigga said to me? Yo, Dice, you know that shit ain't nothing but love, man. He said, let's just get the people what they want. It's just me personally. Like I said, I feel honored. So, E, I see you. I feel honored, you know what I'm saying, that Chase would even come at me because, you know, there's so many people in his arsenal that he's went at because, you know, he'll start out some shit and just go crazy on the whole YouTube. But that shit ain't about nothing, man. I'm so glad that I'm to the point now. Like I said, Jai's in here now. When I first started YouTube, Jai used to tell you I'd have been on a totally different, like, and that's just the most ignorant shit to say, but it's the honest to God truth. I'd have just been on some totally different vibes. This shit is YouTube, man. And if I'm if little old 52-year-old me with the cocked eyes, that motherfucking point where people looking at me, God damn it, I made it. Not bad for you to Avenue. You heard what I'm saying? Jai said, yo, a lot of people on YouTube won't be the same in person. Put everybody on this shit all in one place and you'll see who's who. That's a fact. That's a fact. But then I had to learn something too. I used to invest too much time in what I thought people should say or what I thought people should do or how I thought people would react to things. That's not right. Everybody got their own way of moving. Everybody. Everybody got their own way of moving, and some people just, you know, just like the over entertainment sometimes. It just shouldn't have to get to the fact where, God forbid, somebody really get hurt, man. Because a lot of dudes be up here smiling and joking when certain things are being said, but you'll never know what's behind a person's smile, man. My father taught me that shit. If I'm looking at you like this, I'm coming at you in an aggressive mannerism, you know to be alarmed. But if I come to you with open arms, smiling, practically bearing gifts, you'll be less on the fence with me. You'll be like, yo, I'm coming in peace. And that's when you're most vulnerable. That's when you're most vulnerable. This YouTube shit is supposed to be for entertainment. On some real G. I'm old. Y'all know that shit. I'm 52 years old. I'm glad they didn't have no YouTube when I was younger. They had the party line when I was younger. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know about that shit. They had the party line. But if you're going to be on YouTube, you pay attention to the people that might be watching you. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the little girls that might be paying attention to you and see somebody to emulate just like you and gravitate to that, because the shit that you saying on YouTube can boomerang right back upon you and come right into your household. It's just like the curse of crack before I get out of here. We all know somebody that unfortunately fell to the game of crack cocaine. And of course, we know a bunch of people, unfortunately, that sold crack. And we all love the benefits of that. But when we get older and we pay attention to the effect that crack epidemic had on us, anybody that ever sold crack, all that money you got, you'd have never thought it would affect somebody in your household. Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
I forgot to tell y'all. Shout out to Mimi for just popping up in the building. I see you, sis. You know I had to come back and acknowledge you. Tonight, 8 o'clock live. Do me a favor, y'all. Come over to Artist Morrison. I'm going to kill him. I kill him. I'm talking about burial music. Bam, bam, bam. It's over, man. Young boy called me out. The young boy called me out on some reggae clash. Don't he know who I am? Dog, I see you in the building. 8 o'clock, me and Artist Morrison, we clashing. Egypt, they know you here. They know you here. They know you here. Yeah, check, yo, you know what, Giants? You 100%. Yo, Egypt, chill. Let me rock with the people for a minute. Can I rock with them, please? Come here. Can I rock with them for 1 second? I got a treat for you if you let me just chill. If you let me rock with them, I got a treat for you, okay? Shout out to Ja for saying that because it's the truth. I got you, Mimi. I'll put it up in there. Chase a good dude. All jokes aside, Chase a good dude. And he know the real conversations we had. So that shit is nothing, man. Like, now, I hope nobody don't think about me because I'm not into none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Chase is Chase. He's theatrical. He gonna do what he gotta do. Shout out to Chase Milano, man. I don't wish nothing but the best for him. Like I said, I seen him in Wax AP chat earlier. Great show. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm at this point now in my life because it's ignorance behind getting upset on YouTube, especially, Chase a good dude. Like, I really done had some deep conversations with Chase. Like I said, Chase got a different story, but I ain't one of the ones to be trying to play with people, especially when certain conversations is at a peace where niggas is at peace. Like, don't get it twisted. If this would have been some old YouTube, like the minute I started YouTube, I'd have nah, because the energy wasn't like that when we was at peace. You dig what I'm saying? So maybe some other people on YouTube could take that as some good motherfucking energy. Because a lot of times I notice on YouTube, before I get out of here, y'all, it's a lot of friends that certain things went the wrong way, and then it separated something that could have been pulled back together immediately with the great people around. Shout out to Dog Soldier here in the building. Me and my nigga Shots went through some shit. And it was Dog in the background on both ends on some chill. You dig? You niggas need to get that right. You know what I'm saying? To make that shit solid. So when it's about who you surround yourself with. Like I told you, the negative shit, I stays away from that because that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. You dig what I'm saying? But the positive shit, the uplifting shit, that's my shit. That's my shit. For real. So tonight, come out and have a good time with me. I'm going to drop the link. Matter of fact, let me drop it right quick. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. Shout out to Artist Morrison. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. Where is he at? He's supposed to have it loaded already, but this is his link. Put his link in the chat. Okay, this is Artist Morrison's chat. That's him in the chat right there. Make sure y'all get over there to Artist Morrison. Like I said, shout out to all the good people that came in the building. Let's end it with Jaffe. Yo, it's time to grow the fuck up, y'all. There's some great minds out there, man. You dig? And if niggas come together on a conglomerate, shit, niggas might get a bag or something like that. Me personally, I'm just cool. We're going through the therapeutic side of it. Like, it's therapeutic to me. You dig? Another day alive, another day free, man. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me, y'all? Salute.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, gave him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like, was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher, and he still told.